12:30, and we're going to start, and we'll ask for a roll call, please.
Mayor West. Here. Mayor Rabel.
Here.
Mayor Tuck.
Present.
Supervisor McCarty.
Here.
Supervisor Hippel.
Here.
Mayor Price.
Here.
Mayor Alexander. Councilman Southall.
Here.
Mayor Glover.
Here.
Supervisor Cornwell. Mayor Duman.
Here.
Mayor Dyer.
Here.
Mayor Pons.
Here.
Supervisor Shepherd. Senator Lucas. Senator Mason.
Here.
Delegate Tata. Delegate Batten. Delegate Knight. Board Member Stant.
Yes.
District Engineer Hall.
Here.
Director DeBrol. Officer Nelson.
Present.
You have a quorum.
Great, thank you. Now we need to ask for a motion to approve the agenda, please.
Motion for approval? Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay.
Excuse me, Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Before you proceed, I would like to make a statement. I have to leave early
Yes.
due to a prior engagement, but I wanted to thank you for your leadership this year, sir. And I wanted to welcome and wish everyone a safe and prosperous holiday season.
Thank you for that. Now that you opened up everything, anybody else that need to leave early, we want to make some exceptions for them. Not including the folks who are going to be leaving and not coming back.
Kevin calls me the forum maker, so I gotta stay.
We thank you for your presence. You did give us a quorum. That said, we're now at the period of public comment. I'll ask if there's anyone here who desires to speak, and also ask Director Page if there's anyone who's signed up, I guess, written.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, we do not have anyone signed up at this time, nor have we received any written comments to be shared with the commission today.
Item number 4 says chair's comments. I'm thinking that's probably going to be director's comments, because I don't have any.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for giving me the floor during your agenda item. We have several matters of business under the under the chair's comments today. We have 2 members of the HRTAC commission that are coming off, and this would be their, I believe, final meeting and last meeting here with us today. One is Mayor Dr. McKinley Price, who I believe was the last or one of the last standing members, original members of HRTAC, as well as Mayor Frank Rabel. And we have prepared certificates for both of you, if you all don't mind joining Chair Tuck up front here for a photograph. And I'll turn the floor back over to Chair Tuck if he has any comments he'd like to make.
Well, I was going to wait till near the end of the meeting. That way we were sure that they would stay. But since you've already opened the door, I'm still somewhat new to this whole thing. I partly inherited, I think, my position. I think I've been here maybe 2 years, maybe it's been more than that as chair. And I'm wondering when the next chair is going to take over. But that said, I just think that this board has been phenomenal. You've really been phenomenal. And I won't get into individual contributions, but I just have a special relationship with Mayor Price and with Mayor Rabel. And he and I were actually talking earlier today, and I was telling him how famous he was because I saw him on TV. And so I will tell you that I'm going to miss both of you. Somehow I hope that we will remain in contact with each other. But thank you again for your contributions to this board and to making HRTAC and this region what it is, because we've tried our best to be inclusive, to make sure that our projects include as many different areas as possible, so that everyone felt like they were getting something from being a part of this. I'm not sure if we've reached Franklin as much as we should have, but again, thank you for being their advocate, and we know that Newport News has benefited. So with that, I'd like to ask Mayor Rabel if you'll come forward. And now Mayor Price.
Thank you.
And just an aside, it's not out of pride, but I Googled myself earlier this week, only because my daughter told me there was a video that she had put out there about me. And I didn't see it, but I found the one where Mayor Price and I challenged each other on the 2020 census. And if you haven't seen it, there are these blue crabs that are going in front of him, and he's, because the bet was a bushel of oysters from him if he lost, and I think it was a bushel of crabs if I lost. And so that's the one I found. So if you don't go Googling Donnie Tuck, but it's out there.
If I may just take a moment just to say that it's been a pleasure being on this board. And I want to take credit for my greatest accomplishment and contribution is the fact that I was on the search committee and hired Kevin and Bob. And I think that has turned out well.
Mayor Rabel, equal opportunity.
Well, thank you. I have enjoyed being a part of this group and organization. I would remind you that you do have some interest in the people that are to your west. Don't forget about the small guys to your west. But I look forward to seeing how that comes to fruition down the road. But thank you all. Appreciate it.
We're at item number 5, and I'll ask our Director Page to explain items number 5.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. 5A, running down the consent items, which will be handled in a block vote. 5A is the minutes of the September 15th, 2022 regular meeting. 5B is the approved HRTAC 2023 through 2028 Plan of Finance Update, 6-year operating and capital program of projects, highway regional high priority projects, adjustments to values to support HRELN segment 1A cost increase, and corresponding amendments to the project agreements. 5C is the approved HRTAC FY 2023 through 2028 Plan of Finance Update, amendment to add I-264 Independence Boulevard interchange improvements, full interchange access report development. And 5D is the amended and restated project agreement for funding and administration for the I-64 Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel Expansion Project, extension of time, reference to plenary authority to take certain actions in support of VDOT's efforts with reference to project issues. That is the full block vote for your consent agenda items under number 5.
I'd like to ask for a motion second for approval.
Motion for approval? Second.
All in favor, aye. Aye. Opposers, nay. Thank you. That brings us to item number 6, which is a closed session item. And I'm not sure if we start, Councilman Junior, if we do the motion first and then the action. Okay.
So the motion reads as follows. I move that a closed session be held to discuss and consider the performance and salary of the Executive Director of the Commission, which closed session will be held in accordance with Virginia Code Section 2.2-3711A1 for the purpose of discussion and consideration of the assignment, appointment, performance, promotion, demotion, salary, disciplining, or resignation of specific employees of the Commission.
A motion and a second, please.
I'll move the motion forward. Second.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Opposers, nay. I would like to ask only the board members remain.
Certification reads as follows. The Commission hereby certifies that to the best of each member's knowledge, only public business matters lawfully exempted from open meeting requirements under the Virginia Freedom of Information Act, and only such public business matters as were identified in the motion by which the closed meeting was convened were heard, discussed, or considered in the closed meeting just concluded. And if, when I read your name, you did not participate in the session, you can just say absent. Mayor West? Aye. Mayor Rabel,
Aye.
Mayor Tuck,
Aye.
Mayor, Supervisor McCarty. Aye. Supervisor Hippel.
Aye.
Mayor Price.
Aye.
Mayor Alexander. Councilman Southall.
Aye.
Mayor Glover. Supervisor Cornwell. Mayor Duman.
Aye.
Mayor Dyer.
Aye.
Mayor Pons. Supervisor Shepherd. Senator Lucas. Senator Mason.
Aye.
Delegate Tata. Delegate Batten. Delegate Knight. Board Member Stan.
Absent.
District Engineer Hall.
Absent.
Director DeBrule. Officer Nelson.
Absent.
Need to ask a motion in a second. Well, no, we did it.
He's going to read the motion.
Would you like to read the motion?
Ain't that?
The motion reads as follows. The commission approves amending the executive director's employment agreement to increase the annual rate of the base salary reflected therein to the annual rate of base salary that the commission is currently paying the executive director, which rate is hereby ratified, and authorizes the chair with advice of counsel to finalize, execute, and deliver an amendment to the executive director's employment agreement implementing such terms.
Motion for approval?
A second?
Second.
This is board members.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed, nay? Okay, motion carries. Now that brings us to agenda item number 7, Mr. Page.
Yes, sir. Thank you, and thank you, Mr. Chairman. In your board packet today, you have under item 7, informational items, the HRTAC monthly financial report, also VDOT project updates for both the non-HRBT projects and also the HRBT project. And sir, I'd like to also announce your next regular reading is going to be March the 16th, 2023 at 12:30 p.m.
We don't have it listed for old and new business. So I will just say I wish you all the very best holiday and a safe new year. And if we be so blessed, we'll see you in March of 2023. We are adjourned.